Hello, I'm Andrea Bagnato,
And I am Iván Munuera.
and we are the curators of Vulnerable Creatures.
Criaturas Vulnerables, an exhibition at la Casa Encendida. Vulnerable Creatures is an exhibition that deals with the aftermath and with the reflections on the spaces and the times of infectious diseases, contagion, and epidemics. We're trying actually to discuss how pandemics are dealing with these ideas of coexistence, of how the body could be defined, and even what a healthy body could be. But it is not only about human perspectives, but we are trying also to think in natural habitats, in non-human agents, in animals, in plants, something that you will see along the exhibition.
What motivated us to start the project is a sensation that there was a missing space to discuss infectious diseases in a critical way and within a kind of broader historical and geographic context. It's important to say that Iván and I have been working together on this for a very long time before COVID. Of course, the pandemic changed everything and we had to reframe the project because all of a sudden it was difficult for everyone to talk about being infected because it was something that was very close to us. And yet at the same time, we felt that it was necessary to keep working in this trajectory and to find other ways of talking about these issues.
One of the main ideas of this exhibition is to reclaim the idea that vulnerability is not something pejorative, it's not something negative. Vulnerable Creatures is structured around the thoughts of Judith Butler and how she was proposing that we are all vulnerable, but some people are more vulnerable than others. For us, it was also very important to think that the artists that are populating this exhibition were coming from different geographies and that we're exploring also different times, different temporalities, and different communities as well. There are 9 artists included in this exhibition, and they are coming, or their works are dealing, or they were done since the 90s until nowadays, but they are covering chronologies that could come since colonial times or even before until nowadays as well.
The exhibition takes up 3 spaces in la Casa Encendida, the Sala B and Sala C in the ground floor and the Torreon, which is on the terrace. And we actually want to invite visitors to choose their ideal starting point between these 3 different rooms, as we do not prioritize any of them. But it's important to be aware that all of the 3 parts actually are equally important to the final result, and so make sure not to miss any of it.
It's mostly to think about them as a kind of an ongoing conversation, and that all of the works are actually trying to discuss with each other, that they are creating a maybe more vulnerable context in the way that we could engage with these artworks. So we invite you all to be part of this vulnerable condition and being a vulnerable creature.